Live from across the tri-states, this is KHQA This Morning. It's your news now.
Kristen Aguirre joins us live from Macomb this morning, having a little fun, and I think this is one of the days I'm jealous of Kristen.
Oh, I'm always jealous of Kristen. What are you up to today?
You guys should be jealous because we are golfing all morning. We're here on the WIU golf course. I'm so happy to be back home. I'm a proud alumni of Leatherneck here. And coming up after the break, we're going to tell you all about their junior camp they have going on that kicks off next week. You're watching KHQA This Morning.
Aguirre is out and about in the tri-states this morning.
She is making us all jealous this morning. What are you up to?
I'm sorry, I just cannot get over the breasts and lollipops. We're all talking about it here right now, and we're all a little disturbed by that. But I am live here on the WIU Mussatto golf course. With me now is Mel Blasey, who is the director of golf here. Now, you guys definitely have something coming up for kids, and tell me a little bit about it.
We do. Actually, we have a lot of summer programming for junior golfers, but next week we have our Macomb area junior golf camp. It's Tuesday through Friday, and it runs from 12:30 to 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Now, this is definitely a staple here on the golf course. How long has it been going on?
This is our 17th year, and we get all the golf professionals involved here in town. We have 4 golf professionals, and they all teach part of our segments here at the junior camp.
Well, that's definitely exciting. So we're calling all Tiger Wood kids out there to, if you want to work on your swing, make sure you stop here. Now, what are some things that kids learn?
We have stations, so they learn kind of the basics of putting and chipping, and then we have a driving range and pitching, and then we also have a rules and etiquette station where we teach them some basics about how to act on the course and some rules that are important to them when they first start out.
Now, is Macomb a really big golf city?
I think so. We have 3 18-hole golf courses, and it's a fairly small community, so there's a lot of opportunity for junior golfers especially to get involved, and because we have 3 courses, there's access to the course too, which is nice. Now,
what do you hope kids take away when they leave their camp?
Well, I think anytime you have a junior camp and you're working with young people, you hope that they get a love for the game and they're wanting to come back, because we don't want it to just be a one-week thing. We want to see them the rest of the summer. And we have a first tee program here, so it kind of leads into the first tee, and then we have a lot of tournaments that we run here too. So.
Well, this morning we are going to get a sneak peek at the golf camp. They're going to teach me a little bit about these, what you can do on the golf course, and we're also going to see some campers and previous campers and see how the camp has kind of, helped them through their golf course, with their golf program. So, are you guys big golfers, Chad, Melissa?
I'm not a big. I'm a golfer. Haven't been. I need to fix my slice. That's your goal before 7 o'clock.
And I'm really good at driving a golf cart.
All right. Thanks, Kristen. We're done with you now.
Girl that knows where to find the fun things in the tri-states. She is in Macomb right now learning about the new WIU golf course.
That way.
Good morning. That's right. We're here learning all about their junior golf camp that kicks off next week. Now, there's definitely still time for you to sign up if you want to get your little Tiger Woods involved. But we're starting from the basic right now. So you guys are giving me a sneak peek at what we can expect. So what is one of the first things you teach young golfers?
Well, besides the mechanics of how to hold the club and how to stand and those kind of things, we also do some etiquette where we talk about simple things like coming to the pro shop and where to put your clubs when you come in the pro shop, and where to stand when you're on the tee so that you know to stay out of other people's way, and not to talk when people are hitting, those kind of things. So we try to cover those important things also.
No talking? I feel like I'm going to be really bad at that.
Yeah, it's a little different than basketball when you're shooting a free throw or something. But
right. So this is the kind of math that you use to kind of teach them a few things?
We do, and this is kind of, it's called the Golf Rules Scholar, and we can show them hazards and the rules of hazards and out of bounds and those kind of things, so they know how to proceed when they're on the golf course, and when they're just learning, those are important things.
I kind of did always wonder that. Why do you have to be quiet? Is it just...
I think it's a concentration thing. I don't know.
No? Have you ever golfed when people have been talking?
Absolutely. That's usually when you're with their friends, and they're drinking and they're saying stuff.
Well, there will be no drinking at this golf camp next week. Well, coming up a little bit later in the show, we're going to dive into those mechanics, which I'm very excited about because I don't know that much about golf.
Well, and if you can't talk, you won't be able to learn about it.
I think it's interesting. She brings up a valid point. Happy Gilmore wanted people to start screaming and shouting for him.
Yes.
So, yeah,
I'm going to be the Happy Gilmore of Macomb.
It'll be riding her putter, like ride the pony, like Happy Gilmore. We want to see Kristen Aguirre outside on the golf course in Macomb now that the sun is up and getting her game on. She is there today at the WIU Mussatto golf course. What's going on, Kristen?
We're not quite outside yet. We just went outside. It's a little bit chilly. We're going to wait till the sun comes out just a little bit more. Actually, we are inside here at the WIU golf course, and we're going to talk to some ex-campers that have become now camp counselors for the camp. So now is Bryce and Haley. Now, Bryce, you have attended the camp. How long did you go for?
I've gone for the camp to the camp for probably 6 or 7 years now.
Now, how has it bettered your career?
It just teaches you, first off, all the basics you need to know. And then once you get to there, it really helps you develop your game and develop how to carry yourself on and off the golf course.
Now, you are going to be a freshman next year, and you're actually going to be playing golf here at WIU, right?
Yes, ma'am. I'm very excited to come to Western and play for Coach Blasey.
Our high five, WIU alumni. That's right. Now, Haley, you are a senior, and you're a camp counselor as well. Why did you decide to kind of stay with the program after you were a camper for so long?
It's a great opportunity for kids to learn from the local pros and learn the fundamentals of golf. So I decided to just help out with that and continue that.
How has the camp helped your career? Because Coach Blasey is actually bragging about you a little bit. He said you're a really good golfer.
Well, it has taught me how to golf, and it's a great opportunity to get out and meet people around your age and be able to golf with others like that.
All right, well, high five for girl power. Yeah. All right, well, coming up a little bit later in the show, we're going to go ahead and finally head outside and learn some golf basics.
I gotta say though, this is an awesome thing because I would much rather learn from a golf pro than I would from some person that just thinks they know how to play.
Yeah,
Wow.
and they actually have 4 golf professionals that'll be helping out with the camp.
Yeah, nice. Well, yes, teach me how to golf, like you'd want to learn from me anyway. Aguirre, who's live in Macomb this morning. You don't want wind when you're on the golf course.
No.
That was my segue, right?
Good morning. Yeah, that was a pretty good segue. Well, we are live here on the WIU Mussatto golf course, and we are learning all about their junior camp program that kicks off next week. Now, some adorable, cute campers have arrived. We have Braden and Emma with us. So we're learning some of the basics that you teach your campers. So what are they doing right now?
Well, not only do we do mechanics and some of the basics of fundamentals, but we like to have fun too, and that's part of having the kids here. So they're going to be doing a little thing that we call a rhythm putting drill. And so the counselors are going to put the balls in there as they continue to use the putting stroke, kind of like a pendulum, and we're going to see how they do. Are you ready?
So what is this helping them do?
Well, golf is not just about how to stand and where to put your left arm and those kind of things. It's about establishing rhythm with their strokes. So in this drill, they're learning rhythm and trying to putt with rhythm.
Now, is it really important in golf, I mean, just like in any other sport, to have your fundamentals down?
Absolutely. Especially when you're young, if you can establish good solid fundamentals, then as you get older, it becomes easier and easier. So.
Now, Braden looks a little sad he didn't get any, but that was a pretty stroke, I think, right?
Absolutely.
I'm a beginner golfer here, but that looked pretty good.
Yep.
All right, well, coming up a little bit later in the show, we're going to continue to show you some fundamentals that your child can learn if they attend the WIU golf program, coming up next week.
All right, very cool. Thank you, Kristen.
Good morning. Well, we are live here at the WIU Mussatto golf course learning all about the junior camp that's getting kicked off here next week. So we're learning some of the golf basics. Now, earlier we did a little bit of a putting drill, but now what drill are we covering here?
This is chipping, and we do that kind of on the same green as the putting, and so they're learning some basic fundamentals on how to chip around the green. And statistically, 65% of golf shots are played on the green or just around the green, so we try to really focus on those short shots as much as we can.
Now, do kids like their age, these are the typical ages of the kids that are going to be in the golf camp, do they love doing these type of drills?
Absolutely. We have contests too, so they learn the fundamentals, and then at the end we usually have some kind of contest to see who gets the closest.
Yeah, they are definitely hardcore, because Braden over there, every time he misses one, he gets really upset about it. Now, I have another quick question. Now, earlier Tegan said something about links. What does that mean?
Well, you hear that term a lot, but links is basically a golf course that doesn't have a lot of trees usually. A links-style course would be like the old course in St. Andrews where golf started. Not a lot of trees, a lot of mounds, a lot of sand, those kind of things.
So what kind of golf course do we have here?
I think this is more of what you would find in the United States. Traditionally, we have water and trees and, lots of hills and those kind of things.
And so this golf course is what allows you guys to have the camp every year?
Absolutely. And it's a great facility for teaching camps and clinics and that kind of thing. We have a great putting green and practice facility, and so we can separate the kids and get them spread out so that they're not all in the same spot.
All right, well, coming up a little bit next, I'm going to take my turn and work a little bit on the green here because I'm a little bit nervous. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it.
See, Kristen, often I say that I'm jealous of you because like you get to golf, but it's National Donut Day. And
Well, all morning long we've been following Kristen Aguirre, who's out at WIU at the golf course there, learning about some classes.
yes, and she is taking those classes live now from Macomb from the greens. Hello, Kristen.
Good morning. That's right. The junior golf camp kicks off next Tuesday here on the WIU golf course. And all morning we've been showing you some of the skills that your kid could learn if you attend the camp. So right now, what are they doing?
Well, we're on the driving range now, and they're actually hitting some shots off the tee, but on the driving range they learn things like grip and aim and posture. And one of the things that is great about our camp is that we have 4 golf professionals here: Danny Torrance from Gold Hills, and Gary Sutton from the Country Club, and then our women's coach Leah Lukarinen. And so we have different instructors that are teaching really good instruction here on the driving range on how to swing and the important fundamentals in how to swing the club.
Why do you think it's so important, or why do you think golf is such a great sport to teach kids at a young age?
Well, because they're learning to meet people and they're learning to get to know other people, and also because they can play it for the rest of their life, and they're getting to travel and they get to see different places and play different golf courses and different challenges.
Now, the camp kicks off next Tuesday, but there's definitely still time for people to sign up.
Absolutely, they can sign up as late as they want. Probably Monday is probably the latest that we would take, but yeah, we take as many as we can get.
All right, well, for more information on the junior golf camp, you could go ahead and check out our website at connecttristates.com. And if you want to see me putt a little bit, make sure you check out our website because we have some footage there.
We've been waiting for that all morning, Kristen. We want to see you in action.
It's nice to have the junior camp. Do I classify as a senior camp member now?